Ahoy, hoy, and good morning, everybody. How we doing? How are we all? Welcome into the very specialist of streams. The bestest of streams with the bestest of boys. Today is the Nerdisms Begin stream with a special guest, me! But no, in all seriousness, I am being joined by the fabulous Nerdisms Begins, the wonderful Dan. He is waiting on a Discord call right now. I will bring him in a second to say hello to you all. So yes, it is a co-stream between myself, it is a co-presenting stream between myself and the wonderful Nerdisms Begins, celebrating, I believe it's 3 years now. Dan's been sponsoring this fucking stream. 3 years this poor guy has been just dumping money into this money pit of a stream. But I massively, massively appreciate it. It's hugely, hugely, hugely awesome. It's been such a nice thing, like, having that every month, knowing that there's always that support. So, yeah. So, to celebrate that, me and Dan are going to be doing this stream together today. And we are going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time on the Switch together. So this will be going to be a lot of fun. But yes, I'm going to unmute Discord, and then when Dan's ready, he will jump in and say hello to everyone. And then I'm going to get through the chat as quickly as possible, and we're going to get into the gaming as quickly as possible, so you can just hear me and Dan just fucking about, basically. So, right, without further ado, let's see if the man himself is there. Dan Danielson, are you there, good sir?
I hope so. In body, maybe. In spirit, I'm not so sure.
Fabulous. How is Dan coming through, everyone? Can you hear him? Do I need to turn him up? He actually does sound a little quiet on my end, so I'm going to turn him up a touch.
Yeah, that's something that's never been said about me, that I sound quiet.
So if I turn you up to there, and let's see how that goes. But yeah, right, I'm going to speed run through the chat, and then we're going to get into this game and stuff. So yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me today, Dan. Thank you very much for all of your sponsors of the stream over the... Is it 3 years or is it 2? I'm thinking it's 3.
I think it's somewhere in between. I think it's 2 years concurrent sponsorships, 3 years sporadically.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, because it'll be 3 years this year that I moved my setup downstairs, and I think that was, when you started sponsoring the stream. So yeah. That's kind of mad. So yeah, massive appreciate it, mate, and thank you so much for that. And yeah, thank you for joining me on the stream today and allowing me to guest on your stream. Your stream of streams.
Well, I thought, you know what, I've got a Monday off, and you're always like, Dan, can we do more stuff other than Art Plus?
Yeah, no,
I know. You know what, I think we can.
Yeah, because we need to share these things with the people. They deserve to see us in all our beauty as a duo.
Unfortunately, the drawing I sent you, I don't know where it's gone.
Oh well. So, I mean, that'll make somebody's day if they have that a beautiful crayon sketch land in their mailbox. I'm sure it'll be a nice little treat for them. Right, so no, the boys are about where I need them. So over to the. That's not a good start.
This is the part I'm most worried about. They're trying to do technology.
OBS, so that's fine. Right. Me and Dan are going to get into this game for a little bit. Well, we're going to get 10 minutes of gaming in, and then I've got to go for a break. But yeah, let's go! Who are you playing, dude? I can never remember who your fave is.
I'm always Leo.
Okay.
Because my favourite colour's blue.
Yeah, I'll be Mikey then. Both are sad, but also cool stories.
Winners don't use drugs.
I kind of love that. Thank you for look strong. Both are sad, but also cool stories. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much every story in 40k. Like, I don't think there's any good story. I don't think there's any happy endings in 40k. I think they're banned. I think happy ending is a dirty word in the 40k universe. I should go to bed. I'm so tired. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Nah, hang out with us.
Right, so if you spam plus really quickly.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
It just saves going up and like putting money in.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'll do us. Right, I think we're
Now
ready.
the question is, I thought that was start. Which one's start?
Oh,
Ah, that's close enough.
yeah, there we go. That'll do. He's old enough to remember when it was canon that Leon L. Johnson was in fact called Lionel Johnson. Oh, I saw some stuff about that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the reason Girly Man wasn't around for 10,000 years where he was fatally wounded and put in stasis, which gave him time to heal. Raff's burst.
There we
Okay, so that's jump. Okay. Okay, that's...
It doesn't matter what it is, you just button bash right.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just seem to be slapping buttons and that seems to work. Wow!
A is jump, and then Y is throwy, stabby, stab.
Yeah.
So there's
look-
something I've been doing, Kelvin, which is rather silly.
Yeah.
But I've decided that I want to get a GameCube.
Oh, okay.
So I've been buying games. I've got the adapter so you can actually play it on a 4K TV without it having a seizure.
Oh, nice, nice.
Only thing is, don't actually have a GameCube yet.
Got all the gear. All the gear, no idea.
I'm like 90 quid in at this point.
You've
with
committed.
No console.
I love that you've
No,
committed for that. Oh no! Okay, I shouldn't have hit that. It's got to be a pickup button.
Oh, you got to be careful with your lives on this, Kelvin.
What, I'm 125 lives.
Yeah. Back to memories.
Ooh.
One day I'll actually play like a game with you which isn't. What's this? 2.5D?
Yeah. I mean, I'd say this is just full on. I mean, yeah, you probably get away. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I lost a life. Yeah, he sucks.
Oh no, we lost a life. However, will we?
I know, right? How are we gonna go?
No, the scary thought is as well. In just over a month, me and you are actually gonna meet each other either not online or not in the studio.
Yeah, no, I know, right? Kind of weird. Like a normal social
Yeah.
setting with like other people around.
Well, normalish.
Yeah.
That's not mostly normal.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a collection of absolute goblins all in one place.
So you like what I said to someone at work the other day. I got asked if I was woke.
Right.
So I just turned around to him and went, "I'm ginger and autistic. What do you think?"
Ow.
I was like, I was like, that's surely a giveaway, right?
Right. Oh.
It's weird, like when you was a kid and like you put like, what was it, like 50 pence or 20 pence to play this on the arcade,
Yeah.
you'd be all stealthy. When you go over 100 lives, you're like, just stab.
Yeah, just
Stab.
just hit them.
It's like when I completed this by myself, I was like, oh, I'm never going to complete it, and then I hit plus, I was like, wait, what's that?
Ow. Uh-oh. That might have killed me. Oh no. Dan, I've only got 123 lives left.
However will we cope?
I don't know.
I was like, well, we've actually got half a chance of doing this on stream.
I know, right?
Maybe. It's like, I had like my random thing pulled while sitting there with my cup of tea this morning. I was like, I wonder if you get like Marvy's game come up, do we have to co-commentate or
Yeah.
how does that work? Because like, mine's gonna have like a 2-second lag, so you'll be like half hour and I was like, yeah, that's going, it's great. Someone was in the lead.
Yeah. Saying hello, I hope you're well. Hey, Grumpy, lovely to see you, mate. There are no happy endings and no good guys in Warhammer. Yeah, that's very true, Novell. Sorry, I am missing little bits of chat today. I mean, it's a dirty word in this one, depending how you use the phrase. I mean, that's fair.
No, I've been to many a Warhammer game and never played.
Yeah, no, same. I've never once played. I went to a whole stag do. I went to a stag do when they all played Warhammer games, like for the first day. I just got drunk in the bar next door.
See, I got kicked out of one of my mates' Warhammer games because of his reactions. So, like, I know it takes a while to set up if you've got a big army. They just bought this big ship. And then literally, someone's first dice, I think he rolled a hit, then it was critical, and then it kind of disabled it.
Right.
Obviously thought my mate was going to cry. And like me, I'm like laughing my head off. He's like, well, if you're going to be like that, I was like, oh yeah, I've got a girlfriend, see you lot later. So,
yeah, some people take it go a bit too far with it.
Pizza time! Pizza time!
I didn't know one of me and him have been friends now. He held a grudge against me because of something I said there, but didn't notice what I was holding. So I was like, popped in there on a Friday night, just to say, all right guys, how is it? I think I just finished work. They're setting up their thing, and I was like, God, what a bunch of nerds. And he thought I meant it seriously. Like, he didn't realise I was holding like about 7 comics at the time. So I was like, oh no, he's going to get the joke. No, really disliked me for a year because he didn't realise.
Yeah, it's always fun when people just don't get the joke that you thought was like the most, like basically a punch in the face of a joke. It's like, this is obviously a joke.
I think I said to him, he's like, he's like, yeah, it's a bit funny if you said this. I was like, have you looked at me? Like, did you look what I was holding at the time? I can't call anyone like geeky or nerdy, like,
yeah, right.
Mentally. Jesus Christ.
Where are we?
I made a wonderful shaving faux pas yesterday.
Oh no, mention 2.
So, I decided to trim my beard down. I was like, oh, it's got a bit, you know, it's like if you don't look after it properly, it just feels horrible.
Yeah, it just feels
I was like,
scraggly, doesn't it?
So I was like, oh, I'll trim it right down. Didn't realise quite how much white is underneath.
Oh,
So-
really?
So when you look at me front on, it looks like I've got the Wolverine going at the minute.
Oh,
But it's
nice.
because there's so much white hair there.
Yeah, there's actually a beard, but it's just all white hair. You just can't see it.
It's just like all on the chin. So I was like, oh, okay, this works.
Yeah, I'll take
At
it.
least I know for next year what it's going to look like for a day.
Yeah. Raph's there. So stick around for Timothy. They're dynamite. No worries, Bon. There are no happy endings, no good guys. But there's a story involving Sister Battles and a happy ending, but that might be smutty fanfic. That wouldn't surprise me. Rule 34.
But isn't the rule of Warhammer, friends become enemies, enemies become friends? It's a little more like at the end.
I'm going to mangle you green slime balls.
Ow.
He was always one of my favourite characters, Metalhead.
Yeah.
Just because he's a metal turtle.
Yeah.
And
And he looks
and-
quite cool.
Yeah. I think it was the 80s when I first started watching it.
Yeah.
And that come out in 87, but I forget how old I was when things happened.
Yeah.
I think the cartoon come out in 87, so I was probably watching
Oh.
it late 80s.
Oh. No.
No, this went better than the last time me and you streamed. We got about 10 minutes in and then I somehow managed to quit the game.
Oh yeah, I literally have just tried to do that about 3 times because I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Because I keep going, I'm like, well, what does this button do? What's that button do? And it's like, of course it doesn't do anything. Because you didn't have this many fucking buttons on a controller when this game was made. Of course a load of them just do the same fucking thing.
But it was, I think this is the SNES version, so you
Yeah.
had like A and B and a D-pad.
Yeah. Right. Oh god, that wasn't good.
Nah, don't worry. Just hit plus a couple more times.
Yeah, right. So we're practicing the music. You could climb down into the sewers. Let's see, Mikey. Goblins out there. No Team Donatello. Hey Jazz, how you doing? Should probably not read chat, but I'm gonna read chat. They look like little xenomorphs.
Yeah, so it's one of those brilliant things. Like, it's totally not the Xenomorphs from Alien, because they're yellow.
Yeah. Although I was talking to
Aliens
someone the other,
on
who was I
yellow.
talking to the other day? I was playing Space Marine. And we were talking about stuff, and we were talking about how basically the Tyranids, especially like the little ones, look so much like xenomorphs. I mean, they're called fucking Xenos, for starters. But yeah, they look so much like xenomorphs. It's like, yeah, that's just been lifted straight from Alien.
I think with the Alien films, right? Like the very first film. If there was one guy there from Essex, that film would be about 20 minutes. You see something weird, and it's like, right, flush it down the toilet, let's get rid of it.
Yeah. Let's stop fucking
Just see
around.
this- yeah, just see like the egg floating in the space. It's like, and done.
Yeah.
It's like John Hurt's like, oh, it's like, no, you don't look good. Put him in space, and
Yeah.
done. Could be
What I,
Alien with a question mark.
yeah. What I love about, so not love, but what I find funny is, like, obviously we're getting so much now of, like, go back to what you were saying about being woke earlier. Like,
Yeah.
everyone keeps saying, oh, media today is so woke, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, the Alien movies are saying, we'd be able to deal with this if it weren't for capitalist dickheads being greedy. Because that is essentially
Yeah.
where every single problem in the Alien, films always stems from. It's from greedy capitalism. Because they can't just put the egg back. So it's just one of the things. It's like media has always been, like, movies and TV shows and stuff, it's always been sat on the left of politics. Like, it's always been woke. Like, He-Man used to
Oh,
fucking
say
turn
that.
and face the camera and tell you, like you
It's
shouldn't
always in
judge
the name,
people
though,
by the
isn't
way...
it? It's the liberal arts. That's one that's always got me. They're like, oh, films. It's like liberal arts. It's not called like right-wing frontier visionaries, is it? Like,
I know, it's just so weird. But then, I mean, these are the same people that, like, when Rage Against the Machine got Christmas #1, then were absolutely shocked and horrified that they were anti-capitalist. And it's like, you clearly haven't looked at anything to do with, like, Rage Against the Machine. And I mean, the name itself kind of gives it the fuck away.
I always think like you can judge people with Star Wars when they're watching it because you're supposed to be rooting for the good guys, and then someone's like, you know what, maybe the Empire weren't so bad. You're like, oh god. Like, you always imagine that's what like Elon and like Jeff Bezos look at and be like, if they just tweaked it.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Yeah, I mean, why do they destroy the planets like when they're getting all the money? Like, oh dear.
Yeah. Look at all those jobs they've got for people on that Death Star.
Is that how much they pay them for that? And they let them have bathroom breaks?
Unbelievable. Right, I'm trying to catch up with chat. This is quite full on. There's a lot going on the screen.
Oh yeah. It's an unrelenting side scroller. Let's see if
Yeah.
I can help with chat. Jeff Bezos has never seen a Star Wars film in his life.
Oh, okay, break when
Yeah,
ads.
I can believe that.
A minute and a half till ads, Lady Lee. No nids, basically just puppies. No, look at the McCarthy years and the whole bullshit. Churn out more cowboys. We need patriotism. I still love that meme. They never said that what Rage Against the Machine were angry about, but I'm 90% sure it was a fucking printer. I mean, yes, anyone who's worked in an office has always... Every office has that printer that is just fucking horrific. It's just an absolute bane. But it won't break, so the office won't replace it.
I think I've got one that just like spiteful on one of my sites. It's like, and print in portrait comes out landscape. Like, no, I'll put portrait.
Yeah.
Like, portrait print and landscape. It's like, I was like, why do you dislike me so much?
Yeah.
It's like, sure, I ignore you and use you as a tea coaster.
Yeah.
But what else?
Just basically never watched Star Wars, but in SM2 they are unfun to deal with. Oh, Space Marine, yeah. On that, one of the greatest posts on the internet has... I had friends on that Death Star, talks about the contractors, etc.
Oh, it's the clerks debate,
Yeah.
isn't it? And then the argument is, but you know you're getting in the business with.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you choose to work on the Death Star. So,
Yeah. Okay, didn't want you to get
you
lost
saw
in the
Return
game.
of the Jedi in the cinema last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they had it on one night only, so I've now seen all of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
At the
That's very
cinema.
cool.
It's weird. It's like you notice more obviously because the screen's bigger. But you like it's more draws you in when it's on the cinema screen than watching it at home.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I would totally watch Return of the Jedi again before the year's done.
Fair. Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched any of the older Star Wars.
Pizza time.
I think me and Kat watched them all. I want to say like 3-4 years ago, something like that. We watched all 3 of the old ones.
I started doing it with my son like at the weekend. So he's like, I've waited 8 years, and he's like, Dad, I want to watch Star Wars. And he was
Yes.
like, suddenly run into the bedroom and got my brown like Jedi cloak.
Pulled the one out you bought him.
Yeah, it's like you've taken your first steps into a bigger, wider universe.
Right, I am going to need to... Ads have just started running, so we'll beat this boss and then I need to go on a break.
And I need to run to the bedroom because that's where I left the Hot Wheels. Because they're really dumb, how do we pause it?
I'm not sure.
There's got to be a button like that. It's not plus, so it goes against my usual one.
Yeah. Ow.
Man, I just had a shower.
Working in maintenance, I'm sure I've seen stuff come out of sinks that looks like this.
Yeah.
Man, I just
And attacks you like that as well. You're like, just get out! I need to go home. Stop delaying me.
Yeah.
I know it's been that long since you've been cleaned. You've gained sentience, but leave.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
Skull and crossbones.
Right. Try to figure out pulse.
Yeah.
Minus, maybe?
Right, so... I can quit the game, but that's it.
Why don't we do the lazy thing? If we kill the things on the screen now and not move.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll leave it there. Right.
Technology at its finest.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Right, I'll deafen the call so we can so we can go do a break and stuff, and then and you won't be picked up, and then yes, we'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm gonna have a little rest. Who was that? Who just? There we go. Finally, 37 months. Thank you so much, Lady Lee. Absolutely gorgeous of
Lady
you.
Lee 574
Right,
has further
I'm gonna go
because
BRB. I shall see all of you guys in a momenta. Oh, hey guys, we're back. Let me undeafen the call so we can hear Dan. There we go. Right, I hope everyone behaved themselves while we were on break. And yeah, we're going to get back into some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm having a lot of fun playing this.
When someone's been chucking bombs at us.
Yeah, no, I saw that. We've been just losing lives constantly. But it's
Oh,
fine.
have we?
Yeah. But we've got so many lives. I think we'll be grand. Where's the screen that I need? Oh no, there it is. Found it. Let's just get my ass kicked. So we're back. Yeah, did everyone have a good break? Everyone have a stretch? All of that stuff. I hope you did. Ladies,
I had another GameCube game turn up.
sorry.
I had another GameCube game turn up.
Oh, for goodness sake. Do you need an intervention?
No, it's far too late for that.
I had a snack.
I was saying just on this, it's basically, you know in Spider-Man 2 where Doc Ock's going, trying to decide like if he should build like the thing that exploded and gave him the arms.
Yeah.
I'm basically him, right? I'm like, should we do it? I was like, the biggest, like, the real problem would be not finishing what we start.
Yeah, exactly. That would just be such a crime.
Just convincing myself.
Yeah, just lying
That's
to
the bigger
yourself.
crime, not finishing.
Yeah.
Just me arguing with like my debit card. You listen to me now.
Yeah. Right. What was it? I had a snack. Did not last long. Hey, look. Snacks aren't meant to last long. You're a schnackle.
I'm wondering not to get a pizza after we do this.
My nose.
Just someone leaving pizza boxes on the game has suddenly made me want pizza.
I just love that there's pizza in on a galleon ship, apparently. 'Cause that's where you keep your
That's
pizza.
what I love about this game. It's just like, yeah, sure, like, let's travel through time. That's a usual Wednesday for the Turtles.
Right. Like, I don't know, like, obviously I only ever watched the cartoon, like, I've never read the comics, so I don't know how out there the comics get.
Do you want
Ow.
a description of the first 10 issues? Of
Yes.
The Mirage one?
Please.
So in the first one, they fight Shredder and he dies.
Right.
I feel
Blow him up,
sick.
chuck him off the edge of the building. The second one is when you get 8 thrown nil and they discover like the Mousers. The third one they find out there's aliens called Utrons.
Right.
And then by issue 4 they leave Earth.
Right.
Then by issue 8 they come back to Earth. And now friends with the Utron. And
Right.
in issue 10 Shredder's somehow survive. That's the first 10 issues.
Pizza time.
And it's
Love
all
it.
in black and white.
Oh, is it? Oh, how very
Yeah.
artsy.
I feel sick.
Well, they couldn't afford it when they first done it.
Oh, really? Is
So
that
black and
why?
white was the cheapest. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
They only printed 2,000 copies of issue 1 because they weren't expecting it to sell.
Damn. So when did Turtles first come to comic books? Because I'm assuming they started there and then the cartoons happened, or was it the other way?
1984.
84. Oh, right, yeah.
And,
Great year.
so they were living in Northampton, I think Massachusetts at the time,
Yeah.
sharing a place, and they was trying to get work. So I think it goes. Kevin Eastman drew a turtle to make him laugh. Then
Yeah.
the other one put Laird put a bandana on it, kept going back and forth,
Right.
like adding bits.
Oh, okay.
And then by the end, they was like, well, let's just write it for a laugh and see how it goes.
Right.
And they borrowed money off Kevin Eastman's uncle, printed 2,000, so would never sell it.
Right.
And I think they said like a week or two later, they got asked for another print. Then a month later, they got asked for another printing. So it was like, yeah, it was literally just word of mouth, and they done like this pact to encourage you to buy it.
Oh, right.
So yeah, 2 guys trying to make each other laugh.
Oh, but I think that's a good premise. I think, like, because then
I
you're
like-
just doing it for the
I like
love
it.
of it, right? You're not doing it to make money. You're just doing it to entertain yourselves and because you like it.
I've met a couple when we worked on it, and they was like one of their friends, Steve Levine. He's like, he looks back. They called it Mirage Studios because they didn't have a studio, so it was a Mirage.
Right. Brilliant.
But he's like, some days they just turn up, wouldn't do any drawing, would shoot each other with BB guns. He's like, he looks back now, he's like, do you know how much artwork we shot through with a BB gun? He's like, we destroyed probably like 30 grand's worth of like original art.
Oh man, I love that. That's amazing.
Was it Kevin Eastman said it? Like, so the first time they got all their money from the toys and the cartoon, he's like, what did you spend your money on? He's like, I bought a tank. And he legitimately bought a tank. He was like, I'm 24, 25, I didn't know what to do with so much money.
Right. Oh, but that just it just sounds like 2 nerds living the dream, to be honest.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
It's
that's-
like, when you listen to them talk about it, like, the early years sound great.
Yeah.
I feel sick.
Like, even like when issue 1 was going mad, but I think they worked out, there's like, if we sell a comic, like if we do a comic every 2 months, We don't have to get a full-time job. This could be our work.
Right.
And then like a year later, like they've got like toy companies like Marvel tried to buy it off them.
Yeah.
They said they walked in and they was like, we'll give you you get 40% of everything in like a credit.
Yeah.
They said they was like, can we go out and talk? They said they just walked out laughing. It's like, why would we take 40% of what we created when we get 100% there?
Yeah, exactly. It just seems daft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And yes, Cozy, cookies are valid breakfast. Totally valid.
I bet Cozy's thinking like, I don't want to hear this. I hear this from like Ollie.
Yeah, you're never going to get grown-up life decisions in this community. Let's be honest. Oh,
Pizza time.
burn your death. Num num num.
I'm going to joke with Cozy before. She's lucky I didn't meet Ollie first.
Hey, you keep your hands off that magnificent specimen of man meat. He's mine.
It's going to be a duel when we all meet up. It's like, right, 10 paces.
Love a bit of TMNT history. Yeah, I love like comic book history, but especially I love stuff from like back in the day when it was all so much. It felt a lot more about just people just having fun. It wasn't about like how many copies can we sell. It's just like this is a fun thing that we enjoy, and we hope that other people are going to find fun. And other people did, and they just ran with it. And I love that from those points in history.
My favourite era of comics, like reading, even though I wasn't alive then, but I like read backwards, was the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Like X-Men's like one of my favourite, and it just. They said it's like they didn't think anyone was going to buy it, so Chris Claremont just kind of wrote it like a soap opera.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to be a writer. So that's why you get these big, like, multi-issue, episodic, like, big X-Men stories.
Oh, okay. Because he always kind of wrote as if he was writing for, like you say, like a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Keep your hands off that magnificent specimen of man meat, K2024. Yep, I'll take it. Everyone wants my husband. That's because he is such a specimen of a human, Cozy.
Pizza
You wait,
time.
Cozy, if I meet him, it's just going to be like the scene at the end of Grease.
I'm doing bacon, egg, and sausage sarnies for breakfast, so it could be argued that cookies are the healthy option. Yeah, but also, are you sharing, Bob? This is very fun and could be a continuing thing for your streams. Having guests for streams creates more entertainment. Yeah, so I'm thinking, Strong, I'm going to... because my streams are kind of known for interacting with the chat a lot. The downside of guests is, like, it's great having guests and it's a very different dynamic, but it means that I find it much harder to follow the chat, so I interact with you guys less. So I'm thinking of doing sort of sporadic Saturday streams when I'm free and gaming, where I like game with other people, like either like at the moment because I'm on a big Space Marine binge, so like doing a bunch of co-op stuff with people or something like that. But yeah, I like it because this is a different dynamic for me as well, because I so rarely do like collaboration type stuff. And it's not because I don't like collaborating with people, it's just that I find it really hard to keep up with chat and also play a game and have engaging conversation with the person that I'm gaming with. I will also go out and get more lawn and bacon if anyone wants to come up. Nice, sounds amazing. 4-player games would be fun. A camera in each corner of the screen would be a nice setup. Yeah. I don't know how I would do that, because I know that people have done it. I don't know technically how you do it, but I don't think it'd be that difficult. It's essentially just one of the sources in your in OBS. Just different sources in OBS, and you just have them stuck over the overlay. I don't think it'd be too difficult to do.
cameras. Like people actually show their face in streams. Like, I've just been a floating pair of hands in all mine.
Oh, you've gone to the
approach.
I was going to say you went to the cozy school of streaming. Only hands. Discord a Zoom call, then you add a source for each one with its cropped quarter. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I could do something like that. Would be fun.
Like, heaven forbid me suggesting something in your stream, which I'm a 15% owner of.
Oh God. Hey, Aflaf.
When we have the board meetings.
Yeah.
We should do like a summer thing one year, just like see if we can set up a massive online like multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
I could bankroll it for an old game, just everyone pick a console.
Yeah,
when it stays on.
Yeah, we could do that, or there's some like there's some.
In round 2.
Yeah, we could either do something like that, or like I'm thinking, like maybe I could do something like one of those larger server sort of things. That we could do maybe just have a big community project one summer. Yeah, that's definitely something I could think of. But yeah, hope you're good, Aflaf. I hope work's going well for you, buddy.
I mean, do people really want more than one collab stream a year between us two?
Yeah, right.
I was like, it's a co-op stream, like chat. It's like, why are they ignoring us?
There's a lot going on screen right now, chat. I'm trying multiple conversations. Get away from me.
That Inception level gaming.
Yeah.
I've actually got 3 screens. I've got my laptop so I can see what's happening in stream.
Yeah.
My TV and my phone.
Look at you going. Have you tried getting good? I think you'll find, Dr. James, that we are fucking smashing it. Look at all the lives we've got. We've got so many.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this guy's name? Because this is one of the ones that I remember.
Good to see you spell good right, James.
Yeah, exactly. That's the proper way to spell good.
Oh, this is Krang. This is like future Krang costume.
Right, yeah. Well, because I remember when he was doing his eye lasers earlier, like I remember the headpiece and the glasses, but I just couldn't remember his name. Oh.
So, like, Krang was, he isn't Utrom,
Right.
like from the comics.
Yeah.
It's easy to make a toy of that Krang. So,
Oh,
he's got the weird robot body.
Ah. Oh, yeah, Bradshaw's on it. I'll play Space Marines with you on Steam. Nice! Love it. Only Hands is a very special website. Yeah, I know, right? It's Cozy, weirdly, has got the domain name for it. Don't know what that's all about. Shit, I've been confused.
I have to pay 10% every time I put my hands on the screen.
Thought it was James McAvoy in Craven the Hunter. Apparently, he's not washed. Aaron Taylor Johnson looks Scottish. Apparently, when he's not washed. Oh, okay. Stuff, yay. Do you ever watch the Astartes animation?
This is the end of the game.
I can't imagine it is. The Astartes animation came out a few years ago. If you enjoy Space Marine, oh yeah, that Astartes is amazing. I think he spent a year on each chapter, but that was all done by one guy. He's insanely talented and skilled. Like everything in it is brilliant. The sound design's fantastic. The animation's gorgeous. It flows really smoothly. Yeah, if you've like even a little bit of Space Marine 2, I would strongly suggest watching Astartes on YouTube. There's 5 parts. Yeah, there's 5 parts on YouTube. You can get them all like in videos just in one now. But I believe the guy was then sought out by Games Workshop. Did you ever watch it start? Try getting good. I have not. I shall look. Krang. Dude got hired by GW to do stuff for them after that. One-man team as well. Yeah, it's mind-blowing that he did all that himself. But it looks like he's in a sexy succubus Halloween costume or something with the wings. Sort out and probably son. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, that's yeah. Me and Kat were actually talking about this with in relation to Deadpool. Like talking about what's gonna happen. Like Marvel have clearly tried to obtain Deadpool because it's making money, but the problem is, I was saying to Kat, I was like, one of three things are going to happen. I was like, one, they're going to want to Disneyfy a Deadpool movie in which Ryan Reynolds will just say no. They will Disneyfy a Deadpool movie, Ryan Reynolds will say no, and then they'll get someone else in to play Deadpool. Or they will just they will just essentially buy the rights and then mothball it, because that's the kind of age we're in with a lot of capitalist companies now. Rather than acquiring smaller businesses that have great ideas but don't have the capital, what companies do is they go in, buy up these smaller companies, and then just mothball those projects, because then they've eliminated the competition, and because they then own the competition, no one else can do anything about it. So that's my theory on Deadpool, but I don't know. Might be different.
I can actually give you a bit of info about all this.
Oh, please do.
So the reason they ended up with Deadpool, and everyone thought that Disney bought Fox so they could get the rights to New Hope, because it was the only one Lucasfilm didn't own.
Oh, did he not?
And, no, so A New Hope is the only one made, produced by a film studio. He then produced 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3 by himself.
Oh, okay.
So it was why when they first got it, they had to pay Fox to release a box set of all the films.
Oh, okay.
So then people thought they bought Fox so they could get that and the superhero films, like the Fox ones. But the reason they bought it was just before they'd done the streaming, because they got all the TV shows. They gave them more content for their stream.
Yeah.
Their streamer. So if you go on Disney Plus, it's not just like the Disney shows. You've got Modern Family, which was a Fox show.
Yeah, because they've got loads of.
Star over here.
Well, they've even got National Geographic that's on their streaming service now.
So they bought Fox, and in turn with that come the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool. But I think Ryan's always said his plan was kind of always to do 3.
Yeah. Like
he's done. And he said Feige I think Feige only had 1 or 2 terms for the film.
Yeah.
Like when they done Deadpool and Wolverine, one was a yellow costume. That was what Feige asked for.
Yeah.
But I think Ryan said he's 46, 47. He doesn't want to do another big Deadpool film, but I think he's happy to appear in Secret Wars and bits like that.
Yeah.
So I think their plan is to keep him, but you won't get a Deadpool film, but he would pop up in things.
Yeah, you'll get crossovers with him.
So
I mean, that's
fair. Their plan is to keep him but you won't get another Deadpool film, lead one, unless they reverse the money truck up to his house.
Right.
Which you wouldn't roll out with Disney. I think they did it with Q, didn't they?
Did they?
Well, he didn't have to make Wolverine be Wolverine again unless he wanted to, did he?
Yeah.
He's not short of a few quid.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I'm the kind of nerd when people buy things, I'm like, why are they doing? End up reading far too into it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's always
there you go.
interesting finding out why certain companies buy up others or certain IPs and stuff like that.
It's why Sony won't sell Spider-Man to Marvel.
Yeah.
Because it's why sell it when I think they got a deal Marvel paid 25% and get 25% of the profit.
Right.
Sony get 75, so the last Spider-Man made $2 billion.
Yeah.
Why would you sell it?
Yeah.
When you get £1 billion profit off a film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. You'd be a fool to sell your if you've got any Marvel ties right now, in any of your the stuff that you own as a company, why would you sell it right now? You will make way more money from owning it. Once comic book films have their time and they go on hiatus again, then you can think about selling it. But while there's such a boom with it right now, you'd be a fool to sell it, because you'll make so much more money. Just people will essentially renting it off you, like you say, what's happening with Sony.
You heads are dead.
Right, something like my like Star Wars rant. Like, I like that Disney bought Star Wars because you had like shows like Rebels, but when they're trying to, like, it's the IP, they want to make as much money out of it as they can. But it was fun when Star Wars was an event.
Yeah.
Like, you think between like Return of the Jedi, which is 1983, and Phantom Menace,
Yeah.
that's like 20, God, 7, like 12, no, that's like 17, 18 years between like the films. So when
Yeah.
it come out, it was an event. And like Force Awakens, it had been 12 years.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, oh, you're like, oh no, this is special. Like when there's one every year or two, it's not as.
Yeah, it doesn't become
Special.
special. It's just a cash cow then, isn't it?
But then I always say I'm a bit of a hypocrite because my favourite Star Wars out of the main trilogy, Star Wars Rebels, I think it's like one of the best Star Wars things I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Oh, I could just pause the script like this and just wax lyrical about it for like an hour. Like how much I love it.
Fair.
Like I have thought before about like every so often I look at my podcast once. Should I? And then I'm like, no, that requires effort. I'm lazy. It's like, oh, off you go, wrap you back up again, go in the cupboard.
Yeah.
But, oh no, I love Star Wars Rebels.
GW did give Nintendo a run for their money on the whole litigation front. Yeah, GW pretty tough on that stuff. Time to toss meat. Enjoy tossing your meat, Bob. It looks like you're back from it. Blade at the others from the junk zone are coming back apparently. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is a cool looking Mars base. Yeah, it's pretty good, wasn't it? I quite like this. I'd have thought they'd do an animated series, kind of like adult-ish Harley Quinn TV series DC do. Oh, maybe. That way RR just has to do the voice work and input into writing. Yeah, that's very much a thing that could happen. I'm a monster.
I think after Secret Wars it had become clearer what happens with Deadpool.
Fair.
Strange feeling.
I'm a monster. The boy's laid off with off-brand plague. I'm saying he went on a date and caught something. The worst.
Oh.
I love that. I love that, Bob.
Oh, have you ever seen Rebels?
I can't.
Just
I
out
don't
of
think.
curiosity.
I don't think I have. Thinking about it.
Oh, anyone who's never seen it, go on Disney Plus and give it a watch. Like the first 5-6 episodes of the first season, like if you get through them, it's just, just like, just love it to pieces. It's kind of set just before New Hope, but like the aesthetic and the feel is like the original trilogy.
Oh, okay, nice.
I think it's like 4 years, starts 4 or 5 years before New Hope,
Okay.
and ends literally as you go into a New Hope.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, but if you've seen Ahsoka or the Mandalorian characters from Rebels appear in that,
Oh, okay.
they've made the jump from animation to live action.
Oh, nice.
So,
The Bananas rights one is the theme parks. Universal still have the rights to Marvel theme park rides for now.
Yeah.
They have the Hulk coaster. But Disney obviously have other rights. So all the Marvel rides at Disney are called Avengers, blah, blah, blah. Not Marvel, blah, blah, blah. I kind of love that. It's such nonsense, but I do love weird litigation stuff in owning rights to things, because it does make for some funny situations to happen. I think Solo was a good movie, but the fact it was out 6 months or something after Last Jedi was ridiculous. It's from Bradshaw. Rebels, Rogue One, Andor, first season of Mandalorian. Rest of the dross is the price we pay for getting the good stuff so regularly. For anyone wondering, the boy is 13 and a sweet bean. It is unlikely he was exchanging fluids. You never know. It's always the quiet ones, Bo.
saying about Star Wars and they're like, Shredder's got a lightsaber.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, I don't remember Shredder having a lightsaber. Morning,
Good old
Rodpad.
Grand Synergy.
I don't remember Shredder being that much taller than themselves. Yeah, he does look like a fucking giant. It looks like... Saw your announcements. Who's the special guest? I missed. No, I'm the special guest on the Dan's... it's the Nerdism stream, Rodpad, and I'm the special guest. So the most special of guests. But yeah, Dan has been sponsoring the stream sporadically since October 3 years ago, and every month since October 2 years ago. So yeah, we thought we'd do a very special stream where me and Dan play Turtles games. So please sit down back and enjoy. Have you tried the new streaming together functionality, or are you using that? I'm not actually using that. I haven't used it because I haven't had to play around with it. Kelvin is very special. I am indeed. That is something everyone says. Did we just complete this?
I'm not saying
in an hour,
Kelvin, but like when you play games, it takes you weeks. When I come on with you, it's done in like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, we did.
I've heard Dan play for Red Dead.
Yeah. Oh god, I'd love to see it. I was actually thinking of an idea. Usually the credits mean the end. You never know, Dr. James. There was a game... It was a Metal Gear Solid, wasn't it? Where the credits ran, but you still had to play through the credits. Otherwise you could die and that would be a game over, if I remember rightly.
My friend called Chris... he bought the first Red Dead, and you're going to tell me if I'm right or wrong here. Red Dead 1 or 2. So you have the credits, and then there's a little bit afterwards you can do?
That's probably
right?
Red...
There's like a little cutscene.
Yeah, so there will be... Oh, I'm trying to think. So Red Dead 2, you have the whole prologue. And that's kind of their MO for the Red Dead games, because they did that in 1. But I've not played 1, so I don't know. There is a bit at the end of Red Dead, the first one, where you play as Jack for a little bit. But I was under the impression it was more like the prologue is in Red Dead 2, where you actually have a whole playable bit.
So my mate Chris completed the game, or so he thought, took it in, traded it in. He was at work at the time, so he'd get a game and trade it.
Yeah.
He didn't realise there was this whole like extra bit you could do.
Yeah.
So he traded in the game, and then he didn't have the money to get it back, so he thought he'd completed Red Dead.
Yeah.
However, he traded it in before he had. I was like, that is the most classic my friend Chris ever.
Oh, really?
Oh, Chris got hit by a stationary bus. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Describing it never does it justice, because you had to watch it to believe it.
Yeah.
And he once, one of the cruelest tricks I ever played him, he was like, it's always silly, so when you used to try to get in his car, he'd drive off.
Oh, right,
he'd drive towards you, stop, and let you get in. So one day, Chris does it in the car park, it's quite dark, and he got a bit too close for comfort.
Right.
So I jumped back, didn't realise there was a hole in like this bush. So I'm suddenly like, where am I? And I've realised Chris can't see me, so I've heard the car come skid into a hole.
Right.
He's like, Dan? I was like, no, I could be a good friend and let him know where I am. Or I could be quiet. And so he's going on, and I was like, you know what, if I just start jogging down the highway, like if he calls me, because he will,
Yeah.
he won't figure out where I am.
Yeah.
So then I started jogging down the high road, got onto a bus, unbeknownst to me. He's like looking under his car, he's checking the bushes, and he rang my phone and someone else's phone went. So I didn't answer the phone to him for 30 minutes. Then when he called me, he was like, where are you? Like almost in tears. I was like, I'm looking at you, Chris. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm looking at you from above. So his mum and dad had went away and I knew where his spare key was. So I was sitting in his front room looking at a picture of him. Like, no, don't be silly. I was like,
Oh god, I love that.
So yeah, he's didn't think about the cause and effects of driving at someone, and then I tortured him for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, to be
he
fair,
says I'm nice.
that poor man. Hey, look, you know it's a good friend when you can traumatize them with a prank.
God, but he's the same guy, like he went to running and bummed us when we was in the car park once. We all saw it coming, moved out of the way. He fell in his own boot. He took his car keys and drove him home.
Right.
He was in the boot of his car. He was like, "Why would you do this to me?" He was like, "Chris, like the amount of times you've nearly hit us with a car,
Yeah.
like whacked us into the boot of your own car. Like, how did you not see this happening?"
Yeah. Oh, fucking love this collection. Hey, Scruff. Right, gotta go.
Before, like,
Oh, sorry, mate.
I said he got married like years ago, just before my son was born.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
if he'd made me the best man, I was going to get a leather-bound book and just every stupid thing I've seen him do.
Proper. He's got to be a
Like
red
a killer
leather-bound
book.
book. Proper. This is your life.
So I've known you since you were 4, and I remember you running into a wall and knocking yourself out, and it would be a lifelong friendship. So, oh, we're in a quandary, Kelvin. Do we keep playing this one, or do we try to find a different one?
Let's
Or
find
do
a
we
different
just-
one. Like, I'll quit
Or
out.
do we just lock up and go home?
We'll hang on. Let me. There it is. Yeah, let's quit out of this, and then we'll grab one of the. What's another one of the good ones that you would suggest?
Let me look at the back of the case.
Look.
That doesn't help. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to remember the games. Because you got Hyperstone Quest is like another carry on of this.
Oh, okay.
No, Hyperstone Quest is different. You got a couple of turtles in time. So there's a beat 'em up on it. So
Oh.
till lunch we could just beat each other up on it.
I'm quite enjoying just the the old school sort of side scrolling.
Oh, I can see it on your screen. What one we got? Keep going.
All right, yeah.
Keep
So,
going. I do Hyperstone Quest. Solid.
All right, sweet. Do this one, I
Yeah.
think.
How do I join?
I mean, press. You're in here, so it's just saying wait a moment. I think we get to pick one at a time. I'll play Raph this time. Oh. Hang on. Let me just skip through this. Yeah, whatever. Oh, just press start then, and that'll get you in. There you are on your Leo. There we go.
I wonder if the same thing that worked last time works on this. Oh no!
Oh, no, there's actually pause this time.
Oh no!
Oh no, we've actually got to use proper.
mistake.
Oh no, we can't
I'm
cheese this
I'm
chat.
not sure if I like this anymore.
A scruff. Right, let's carry on. Oh no. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to like behave ourselves. Well, try and actually play this properly. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Oh, we've got a couple of games to work through. We've already completed one somehow. Not entirely sure how it happened. It was pretty much an accident. What the hell is game we going to do next year? Hopefully Last Ronin's out.
Yeah. I'd
Me
like
and
him
you
to-
can share the chair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see like a modern day Turtles game.
That is a rumour with the Last Ronin game, ain't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's going to be all, like basically all new graphics, doing the story of the graphic novel.
Oh, okay. I know. Got to get good. Shut up, Dr. James! Look, just because you're the only real person in chat doesn't mean you can terrorise me.
I mean, like, Dr. James, aren't I always good to you in your stream and never sarcastic?
Just
I mean,
unbelievable.
I feel like Dr. James is like missing a chance to take me out my Essex roots here.
We still died a lot here. Nah, we're doing fine, Samby. We're smashing it. Behave.
Yeah.
Well, you could be if you wanted. I mean, I could get good if I wanted to. I choose not to for comedic effect. It's my choice.
Yeah.
It's my choice, Dr. Jones.
We're like a modern day cross between Laurel and Hardy and the Chuckle Brothers doing this.
But I'm a real girl. Well, no, we found out that all of you are just figments of my imagination, and Dr. James is the only real person, and this is just all me in a psych ward. I'm essentially Dorothy in Return to Oz, and Dr. James is giving me the electroshock therapy. The other playboy might be smashing it. Yeah, I mean, Dan is absolutely smashing it.
No, I'm just button bashing.
I think that's the same thing in these older games.
I think when like your thumb's as big as mine, you can simultaneously hit 2 buttons.
2 buttons. Like with how small these pads are, I reckon you could hit all of the buttons on each side with just your thumbs.
Because like, whenever anyone like meets me for the first time, like work or anything, and you shake their hand, they always do a double take with my hands.
Have you got like big
No,
goalkeeper
they are
hands?
I used to play in golf.
Oh, did ya?
So
Yeah,
it's like, what's my party trick? I used to be able to pick up a football one-handed and a basketball.
yeah, that's always the big
Now,
tell.
the basketball's trickier because
Yeah.
you have to like almost train your fingers.
Yeah, well, because the footballs are just that little bit softer, so you can kind of dig into it, whereas the basketballs, if it's inflated right, doesn't have a huge amount of give. Feeling very
Nice,
split in here. Ooh, Lady Lee.
I've been called spanner hands at work before because I can just tie things up with my bare hands.
Nice.
They're that big.
Yeah, I went to school with a guy who was he played in golf for the South Pompey's under
Oh.
15s club.
Yeah.
And his hands were absolutely massive. Like I've never seen. Like he had he was like I said, he must have been 14, 15, and he had like the size of a large, fully grown man. They were fucking huge. And then you put them great big goalkeepers like gloves
Yeah.
on. And it's just like fucking hell. You look like you look like Mickey Mouse. The
I mean,
movie
I
you
suppose I
grub.
had the extra. I suppose I had the extra gift when playing football. They're like, what's Christian Bale doing on the pitch? I recognise him from American Psycho. What's he doing here?
Yeah. Didn't
Same
realise.
six-pack as well.
Yeah. I didn't realise he was coming to speak at the school today.
Method acting.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. That one got out of control with people, I know. Like,
Yeah.
it started here, like the Bale thing, and then like Emma got involved in it, a couple of friends. Like Christian, I mean Dan, I was like, oh no, it's a curse, isn't it? Just imagine how Christian Bale feels when he goes to Tesco. He's like, Dan. It's like, oh, not again.
Right.
Just a thought of Christian Bale in Tesco.
Yeah.
Getting a meal deal.
Yeah, that's quite funny. Yeah, I'm trying to recognise these kind of alien-y creatures. What were these in the universe? In the Turtles
Want to see
universe?
these? But no, they're from an episode in the cartoon.
Oh, are
They're
they?
from Dimension X, from Krang's planet. And they
Oh,
put the
right.
eggs on the pizza, put them in the microwave, and then they grow into something that doesn't look like a xenomorph because it's yellow.
Right.
Like, if you ever like watch the cartoons, I've got the box set. So there's definitely not xenomorphs. There's definitely not Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
There's definitely not Pee Wee Herman. Like, you look at it, you're like, I recognise a couple of these. All of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, like, who was the guy who, is the kind of the like anti-hero guy who wore the
Oh,
mask?
Casey Jones.
Yeah, Casey Jones. Like, 'cause he had the whole hockey mask thing going as well, didn't he?
Yeah, like one part like Jason Voorhees, like 3-part Dirty Harry.
Yeah. Yeah, my mate went to a
No,
fancy dress party
Okay.
at the Edge as Casey Jones.
don't love Casey. I always remember in the film when he pulls out a cricket bat. I was like, this is my kind of people.
Yeah.
Casey Jones won 16th Essex. He's like, sees a ruckus. He's like, right, time to get the cricket bat out, son. So I don't recognise it. I need the cricket bat.
Yeah.
I was playing this. It's like, it's incredibly similar to the one we just done, but slightly different.
Yeah. It's like, it's so similar. I can't believe they palmed this off as 2 games.
If I remember rightly, like, Turtles in Time was an arcade game. Then it went to the console, and then it went to another console.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of end up like there with it.
Right. Oh.
So it's like, this done well, let's get as much money out of this as we can, because Kevin Eastman needs to buy another tank.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I don't think we're going to get as far in this one.
No.
I think we might have to frantically in the break see what two-player games you can hit plus them.
We'll be fine.
You know, like Angry Penguin Jay somewhere, like when we complete the game together, he's like, there's a disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
And now, like, we're struggling, he's like, balance has been restored.
Yeah. Oi, people. Hey, Shogun! There we go, I'm back in. Wizard
Oh, you
had
can
take
just constantly tap yourself back in.
Yeah. Wizard had a Casey Joe costume, but I think we lost the wig. No! Remember, right? Matt had all the plastic sports equipment taken off him when he got to the edge, in case he used them as weapons. Yeah, he was allowed to put them back in, like, the holdall for the, like, judging the fancy dress competition. But yeah, that was it. That was also the year, like, our friends Damon and his best mate Brad turned up as Transformers, and they, like, cut out all the, like, a load of cardboard boxes and stuff, and they looked great. And then they got into a mosh pit with it all on before the fancy dress, the costume competition, and it just got ripped to pieces. They had just a chest panel left.
Why didn't they just drive off in the mosh pit then?
just doing donuts as Truck Optimus Prime.
He's like, leave me alone, I am Optimus Prime.
Such a
what?
great voice.
That other, just like, yeah, Brent's just that drunk at that moment, please, he's Optimus.
Yeah. Papa nerds. No, Papa needs his tank money. Back when, back when asset recycling wasn't a sin. Yeah, like anyone who complains about like a game using the same assets again, this is a completely different game to the one we just played. I know it looks basically identical, and it's very, very slightly different in background and foreground. Everything else is exactly the same.
Hello, Pumba. So I just glanced over at the message thing.
Just send you a WhatsApp.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries, Pumba. Very Streets of Rage. Yeah. Ow. This could have been DLC, right? Back when we had different versions for different consoles. Do love some Streets of Rage. Yeah, I loved Streets of Rage. Read the WhatsApp.
I was it SNES and Mega Drive one was like blast processing. It was all about that. Was it the Mega Drive? It might.
Oh, I'm so pleased for you, Pumba! Well done, buddy. If you would like to announce your good news into the chat, if you'd like to, Pumba. We have good news. Good news. I think everybody in the community would be very, very, very pleased for you. Oh damn! I had like no health. Where am I? Okay, I got ads starting in a minute, Dan. Just so you know.
I was about to say, I was like, we must be near lunch.
Yeah.
My stomach's starting to talk to me.
I got the fucking job! Yeah, you fucking did, Pumba! Amazing! So pleased for
What's
you, buddy.
The job? You going back to modelling, Pumba?
Congrats. Yeah, so pleased for you, dude. And thank you to everyone who like contributed to like Pumba's Throne account and stuff to help out with costs while sort of Pumba was between jobs. It's massively, massively appreciated. Everyone who did that. Yeah, like you did a really awesome thing, like helping out there. So don't forget that you did that. It's very cool of everyone. My work on Skinamax. These guys look like Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Oh, not from fault there. They're like rock soldiers, I think they calls them.
Oh, right.
I'm convinced, like, with part of the Turtles naming things, like, they were either stoned or drew it out of a Tombola machine or both. Like, I'm convinced they come to the name Splinter because one of them literally got a splinter off, like, their pencil or something. They're like, what should we call it? Ah, Splinter.
Ow!
And they're like getting rid of like a page they drew. What should we call it? Shredder. There we go. Nailed it. What month is it? April. Right, got it.
Thank you, everyone. I'll still be on shaky ground for a month. It'll be reet. Back to normal by Christmas. Yes! Love that number. Please feed the buddy. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check that we can pause this one. Right, my ads are in progress. But yeah, my ads are in progress, Dan, so I'm going to pause it, and then we'll come back in 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, are you going to mute me, or are they going to hear me eating?
No, I'll mute you. I'll deafen the call and put the put winner on, so... Right, everyone, I'm going to deafen this. Let me undeafen the call. So we've got Dan back with us. Very, 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 very quickly, everybody. Remember to take your meds. I'm going to take mine now. So yeah, take your meds, everyone. Grab some water. Get yourself like a little bit of food. Have a little bit of lunch. Even if it's something as simple as a slice of toast. If you need to take your medication with meds. Your medication with meds. Your medication with food. So yeah, just grab some water, bit of food, and we'll be good to go. I'm shocked. They'll get you some other way.
I think it's because I actually called their bluff. Like, someone drove into the back of our car years ago. And they was like, oh, you might need to go to court for it. Because it all got paid out in half in by their insurers. I was like, yeah, all right. They was like, oh, okay. Because normally we just put a mark. I was like, no, I'll go to court if I need to.
Yeah.
And then, like, the other one's paid up. So they're probably like, oh, bollocks. We thought we was going to charge him for that.
Nuts. We can't get double bubble out of this one. Oh, right. Should we go back to fighting some stuff?
Yes, let's see how much longer we last now that the plus button doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it seems to... you seem to be able to have... There doesn't seem to be a limit on continue, so I think we can do something like we can do that, maybe. I don't really want to put it to the test, just in case. Oh,
no.
Wrong way.
Well, if you die with 15 minutes left, then we'll
shut up shop early.
Yeah. Screw the door shut, tell the bailiffs we're not in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a turtle suit works Rocksteady, but sure.
Yeah, you know, right? Oh, God. Okay. It's hard to telegraph where he's going. Whoa!
If I remember rightly, you get stuck in the wall for a second.
Oh, okay.
And that's when you get him. And then move like crazy. I think it's just jump and run's the key with him. Oh no.
Uh-oh. That was stupid.
Which one's the only button? There we go. Be a struggle for next year. Like, are we going to have to play a non-Turtles game next year?
I don't know. Maybe. Be weird though. It's kind of becoming tradition.
I'm sure we'll find something. Just play a Turtles board game.
Oh, damn it. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Sweetheart.
What's that? I really like the artwork on the outside.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really nice. And it's nice that they haven't just put, like, because, like, with, unlike a lot of PlayStation games, like PS1, 2 games especially, like, you play it on PS4, PS5, you get, like, the borders, like, the two vertical borders down the side, and it just looks a bit shit. Because of, obviously, the way it was designed and the type of screens and stuff. So I like the fact that, like, it's not just, like, this black crap, like, empty border. They've actually bothered to put something in there to kind of at least make it aesthetically quite pleasing.
Just make it fun. I love all that kind of artwork. It's just, I'm like the Sado, like, when I go to toy fairs occasionally. Another reason why me and Cozy's Ollie were meant to be.
Yeah.
But like, I stood there before and just kind of marvelled at the box art. So I think I'm still holding a grudge against Cozy because she can draw, or they can draw better left-handed than I can left-handed, and I am left-handed.
Yeah, no, I know, right? It was like I saw all the decorations they'd done of their cast over this weekend. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I know you're a really talented and skilled human being, but like now you're just showing off. Just making the rest.
Cozy can't touch us when it comes to crayons.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know you and I have got essentially MVQ level 1s in crayons.
It's like pencil and paint, that's easy.
Yeah.
You try doing shading and depth with crayons. It's like that they didn't trust us with sharp objects.
Yeah, and even when we... Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is the thing. Thank you so much for that, Dr. James. Very kind for your resub. 36 months, holy
Dr.
shit.
James
3 years.
Yorkshireman has furthered the donkey cause.
3 years
this
in
is
Dr. James's... under Dr. James's care. How do you feel I've progressed in those 3 years, Dr. James? Oh no, I've got a game over. I just didn't... Oh no, I don't get to continue. Oh no, you're on your own, Dan.
It's truly happened. This is now the Nerdism stream.
Yes, now Dan's stream. I'm just doing the commentary, and chatting with chat.
God.
But yeah,
Isn't
no.
it like the Marvies now, and then Dan's in the lead taking on the Blues.
Dan's doing very well, fighting the Bluefoot soldiers here. Let's see how he does. See if any other of a higher skill level come in and give him any problems. Right now, he is absolutely kicking ass and taking names. Oh, someone's throwing the paving around. Fairly childish, and we'll be hearing from the council.
Could be in rural Japan.
Yeah. I like the idea that it's in Essex. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it, Dr. James. Very, very kind of you. And yeah, if you haven't checked out The Good Doctor, guys, please make sure you're following The Good Dr. James. Lovely, lovely human being. Lovely man. Very intelligent. Very good conversationalist. An all-round great guy. So please do follow the lovely man. It's well worth it.
I always think you and Dr. James' streams complement each other well, because I watch yours when I'm at work. And then James is normally on in the evening. And I don't know, they just have a good synergy together when you watch them streams.
I'll take that. I mean, I very much very much hold Dr. James in very high regard when it comes to being a streamer. He's one of the most sort of, I would say, professional presenting streamers that I know. Top synergy, yeah, brand synergy, Dr. James, brand synergy.
Well, you're both under the Nerdism Sponsors Network.
Yeah, that we are part of that very exclusive club. Very true. Next week, special guest me on the Nerdism streams.
It's just like a paradox, isn't it? It's your stream. You're watching me in your stream while I'm in your stream.
Yeah.
Playing your game.
Yeah. It's very, very Inception. Oh, I don't need to quit. I'm just gonna watch Dan play this. It's fine. Oh yeah, I'm glad they're going well. I'm glad they're going well, James. How do they hold up, the Resi games, like the old ones? Because I always used to like they were always too frustratingly difficult for me. Like when, especially I think now I just enjoy them a lot more. But when I was younger, like the whole like stopping to fire and you're not able to like move and shoot, like oh my god, it stressed me out so much the first time I ever played a Resi game. And then obviously because I'm a bit of a little bitch when it comes to horror stuff, they did freak me out quite a bit. I felt the original, especially like Resi 1 and Resi 2, like very much like really tapped into the horror stuff.
What's going on?
He's just bouncing around the screen.
I was trying to jump forward, it kept hitting me back, but I couldn't see the throwing star.
I swear to God, I'm going to go feral. What's happened now, Bo? What's going on, buddy? Calm down. Take some deep breaths. It'll be all right. Right, gonna get some food. Much love. See you later, Jay! See all this crap about us getting a second moon. A second moon? We've always had 2 moons. We have 2 or 3 moons.
It's an asteroid, isn't it? It's coming into, you won't be able to see it with a naked eye, but if you have the camera, you'll be able to see it. It's in the atmosphere.
Oh, okay. It's a cyber fucking bus. Yeah. Yeah, no, I for some reason, I want to say that we've had 2... If you can't see it, it's not a moon. No. I completely agree with you that we should only have 1 moon. Officially 1 moon. But for some reason, I think technically it can be argued we have 2 or 3. Because we have like a couple of other like asteroid type things that are in orbit around us. Which would technically class. We can't see my arse, it's still a moon. I mean, that's fair. That's very true. Yeah, because I always remember it was brought up on QI about there being the second moon, and a comedian said, it's blue moon. The lyrics are, it's blue moon standing alone, not with a small friend. And it's like, it's completely true. The songs say there's just the one
Star Wars
moon.
quote now. That's no moon.
That's no moon. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. What they're trying. We're actually getting our own Death Star. It was it's been a 14-year product by the Rorys, and they've been hiding it around the dark side of the moon. And now to cover up it entering our orbit, they're saying it's an asteroid.
Are we gonna like get there in like somewhere in one of your streams and I'll be like, no, there's a present like nothing else in the moon.
This is Death Star, the size of an American school bus. If I was a moon, I'd be happier having udders. I mean, that's fair. Oh my god, Aldo, type like an adult. Yeah, you seem to have caught a case of the flaps, Aldo. You've got a case of the old flippy flaps. I think you might have to retire your fingies for the day. Never change, Aldo. Howdy! How you doing, Diamond Dog?
Oh, we're not long left for this game now, me and this part.
That's alright. Oh god, it's being zapped into oblivion. No, the flaps caught a case of the Aldo. Who knew Pengy was contagious? Oh, we've known Pengy's contagious for a long time. I assume either Tired got woken at 2 a.m. Oh, damn. What happened, Diamond Dog? Has anyone warned Meggy? Oh, Meggy gets a case of the flippy flaps all the time. It's quite hot fuzz. No luck catching that moons then. It's just the one moon, actually.
I love hot fuzz as a cop out to people when I want the conversation to end. I'm like, it's got to end. Why? For the greater good.
The greater good. I think Meggy is willing to take the risk. Yeah, Meggy's willing to catch case of the flaps to spend it with Pengy.
Reminds me, I owe like 30 years worth of Kit Kat. Gonna have to stock up when I come down.
Yeah. The greater good. Yeah. The great. It's the only way you're allowed to say greater good now. You're not allowed to say it in any other voice.
You know, like you said, you lurk in other people's like streams. Are you lurking in your own stream, or have you become that high now that you're like, no, I've got a stream, I'll just get other people to play games for me?
Yeah, that's what it is now. Essentially, I'm just going to put just an NPC VTuber in here, and yeah, I'm just going to retire. I am actually sitting in my own stream because when Mash raided over and I didn't move my lurk, which is fine. I can do that now.
No, time to be the streamer, right? So if you give some bits with a game of Marbles by the end of the stream, we just need a
Don't
level
listen.
1 hype train.
Don't listen to him. Don't be extorted by him.
So you're the nice streamer. I'm like, no, right. Empty your wallets. I want all the bits. And any subs that fall out as well. Come on, don't be silly.
Yeah. Diamond Dog started going ballistic, so grabbed the pew and went to check, and there was a whole ass wolf outside. Oh, holy shit! Fucking hell, Diamond. I hope all the animals are all right. Tau now canonically have West Country accents. Ah! Until my last stream, I would have said nothing like I stream, but oh my god, I was so airheaded last time. I was so airheaded last time. It was, oh no! Like I go kissing a swung hammer. Last time I was on, it was ridiculous. Oh man.
Oh, it's back over to you now because I didn't get 5 subs, so I can't carry on doing the streams. You killed me.
Oh, sorry, mate. No worries. That's fine. Right. Can we back out of this somehow?
We do. We're in the witching time now, aren't we?
Yeah. It's the witching hour.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, it's the demo. Oh.
I still can't believe we completed a game on stream again.
No, I know, right? It's mad. Never do that. Goats are okay. Mini cows were freaked out, and horses weren't happy. But it ran off after I popped off a warning shot. Oh, good. I'm glad that all the animals and stuff are doing all right. Ah, so you can quit game this way. Okay, let's quit that.
Yeah, it's close the lobby in the interim.
No. Right, I think probably rather than get into something else, I'll quit out of this. We'll have a little bit of a waffle with chat, and then maybe we'll raid out a little early.
Yeah, let's do that. Remember the rule of Dan: if you can knock off early, do it.
Yeah, I mean that is absolutely fair. Right, let me.
Time to order my lunch at the same time there.
Nice, like it. What's on the menu?
Papa John's. I've just been playing Turtles games.
Oh, of course, yeah. I don't like shooting wolves unless it's absolutely necessary. No, that's fair enough, dude, and fair play to you. Oh, it's that button, isn't it? I think, yeah.
So you know, Cozy has their thing with like bears. I always say like wolves on a farm. Like I would not last very long. They're like, oh no, there's like a wolf or a fox. They're like, Dan, what are you doing? I'm getting the margarine. I'm gonna sort this out, like they did in the old times. I'm gonna wrestle it, and then whoever wins gets to keep it.
God. Cozy has a thing for bears. Sounds. Hey, look, it's not our fault. Cozy's got a thing for bears. You ever were with Cozy? Only have you seen Cozy's husband? What a bear!
When Cozy like said they broke like their arm, I was like, okay. They went to the zoo, didn't they?
Yeah.
Got too close to a bear.
Yeah, they went to the zoo. They got in the bear enclosure, and the rest is history. Oh God!
There's someone yelling, "Cozy! Just because you dressed like a bear, it won't work."
Thank you very much for that resub,
Gandalf
Party
has furthered
Gandalf.
the donkey
You
course.
absolute cutie.
Enlo all.
Checks whether we'll have to test my heaters today around 7. Woo! Chilly. I'm 5th gen rancher, 3rd gen military, so wolves don't scare me. That's fair. That's good. We've had to chase off many coyotes from the coyotes. Fuck that. If the end result is a buttered bear or wolf, I'm keeping that fucker for show and tell. Don't want to mess with you, Diver, Gandalf. Yeah, lovely to see you, Gandalf. I hope things are going well for you, bud. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, my dude. Are you working today, Gandalf? Or are you on late? Not anything there I needed to worry about doing. Look over there, everything's in order. Lovely, lovely. Nice. So, what actually, what have we got you here, Dan? What's... yeah, man. Work lunch break. Nice! No, we're doing just a little comic book chat, I think. Before we...
I think I can do that.
Yeah, so... As we're doing the Turtles, what's your favourite Turtle story arc? It can be maybe anything with one particular villain.
Single issue is issue 1 because it's the most bonkers thing I've seen.
Right.
But in the IDW ones, there's basically a Dark Leonardo story.
Oh, okay.
So where Shredder basically catches Leo and kind of trains him a bit in the foot.
Oh, right.
So,
okay.
yeah, there's this whole thing of the brothers and Splinter trying to get Leo back because the story in the IDW ones, it's like it kind of takes from everything before it.
Right.
So you've got like bits from Mirage, bits from the cartoon, bits from like TV shows, bits from the film, and they kind of swirled it in a pot, and it actually worked.
Oh, nice.
So that's a personal favourite of mine. That one.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, the single issue is absolutely insane. Like if you can find it online, you just read it. It's like, what did they take? What did they eat when they wrote this issue?
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's great sometimes because obviously sometimes that can be a real miss. But every now and again, like an idea like that will connect, and it will just, for some reason, it'll work. And you don't even know why it's worked. You're like, I don't know why, it just does. It's just working.
I think it's that one. It's like for every 1,000 bad ideas, there's that one good idea, and everything lined up in the right place.
Yeah.
So it's like the issue one's like 1 part Daredevil, 1 part Ronin stories, 1 part X-Men, and 1 part Fever Dream.
Yeah. Fair.
So,
that's a fair old combination.
I think it's why I love it so much. It's just absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Like, nothing makes sense to me. I'm like, finally, I found something that understands me. Everything's a contradiction. It's me.
Love that. Let me just jump in the chat. I'm here for the shenanigans and the fuckery, and to watch Kay accidentally murk his horse. Look, shush now. Those horses know what they did. Lunchtime, Dumber Dog, few gen military here. Also, definitely believe the teddy bear part a lot. Oh. Yep. Aldo to you, Dan. Are you suggesting you can't come out with unhinged shit without taking or eating something?
Well,
Because ahem.
I was about to say, Aldo, I'm what people I don't go around and endorse it. I'm what people would call straight edge. Like I don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs, never done any of it. And if you ask the people who have worked with me what I'm like sometimes, I mean, I'm on the spectrum, but apart from that, a favourite one of mine to do at work just to mess with people is they'd be having a big chat at work. And they go, what do you think, Dan? And the one I like then is, well, I think time's a flat concept when you think about it. Everything's stacked on top and we're both living, dying and in the present right now. And they're like, what? I was like, you asked what I was thinking, not what I thought about the job. I was like, well, what are you thinking? I should have got the other starter last night.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just say stuff like that to get people going.
Amazing. Right. I think that'll be us. I think that was a nice sort of end to the stream. It was a nice little chat at the end. That was good. And yeah, and again, thank you. Obviously, I think I might be Oh no, I'm in the right scene. Good, good, good. Yeah, thank you, obviously, to Dan. Nerdism at Nerdisms Begins here on Twitch. You can also get out of here, bots, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you can check him on Instagram. You can find him on Twitch. Is the eBay page still going, Dan?
Yeah, it's just on a break at the minute because I was posting too much, so I've had a month off.
Oh, fair enough. So
We're
yeah,
going back live soon.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah. And for those who don't know, like Dan, well, if you've been listening to this, you should know by now if you didn't before. But Dan, obviously, massive comic book nerd. If you ever want to ask him, sort of any advice on trying to source comics and things like that, like check out his eBay page and that sort of thing. And yeah, keep tuned
If you
into.
just want to know what the weather's like,
Yeah.
just message me.
Yeah, right. It's like, considering how antisocial Dan is, he's quite key, he's quite good at chatting via like messaging. But yes, thank you so much for the continued support, Dan, and thank you so much for doing this stream today. I really appreciate it. Like, I know obviously it's the joke of the Nerdism stream, but yeah, really appreciate you coming on and doing this. It's always a lot of fun. It's always a very, like, from my perspective, it's a very, very different stream from my perspective. So it's always nice for me to like do something a bit different when we do these sort of co-streams, because it's much more about the conversation and stupid shit you and I say compared to me just trying to entertain chat. So yeah,
That's why I'm terrified for everyone when we meet up in person with other people. They're going to be like, what?
No. No, exactly. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I will jump off this Discord call now, and then I will wrap up stream and raid out. But again, massive thank you, Dan, for all of your now literal years of sponsorship and support to the stream. It's hugely appreciated. And I'm very looking forward to actually meeting you for the first time in the flesh.
It's going to be weird, ain't it?
Yeah, it's so odd. Like I've known you for literal years now, but never met you face to face. So it'll be really nice.
Where's the passport control when you leave the M25 to yours? I need to know.
It's just on the M3, just before you come off the M3. You cross over the border. You'll have a little toll bridge. You got to flash your passport there.
Yeah, I'll make sure I have my papers ready when I do that.
Yeah, please do. You got to pay the toll as well.
Oh God.
But yeah, I'll hang up this call. Thank you so much, Dan, for coming and doing this stream. Thank you for all your support. Like I said, guys, please go and follow Dan everywhere. Check out his go over to his Twitch page. Every now and again, Dan will do a stream. When's the next? Have you got the next one planned yet, Dan? Like, date-wise?
I've met a fork in the road. I've got two different ideas. They're going to be like gaming ones. That's why I'm slightly nervous, because I've actually got to figure out how to game.
Right.
I've got all the bits set up to like stream through my PC with different consoles, but yeah, it's going to be eventful. So probably sometime in January is the plan.
Okay, nice. So yeah, make sure you're following Dan on Twitch, and like I said, follow him on like Instagram and check out his eBay page and stuff. But yes, one last time, thank you very, very much for joining me today, Dan. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's been an absolute joy to stream with you today.
Same time next year. Don't know how we're going to set up the cameras in the art gallery.
Yeah, fantastic. Right, so see you later, buddy. Take it.